Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm a little bit shooken up. I just had like the worst experience at public storage. I can't even imagine. I did record a little bit of the conversation that I had with the facility manager, so stay tuned and watch it. Oh, by the way, this is a good reminder of why I don't buy storage units anymore. Talk about stress. Unfortunately, it's been just a series of unfortunate circumstances. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disturbing your phone call.
You're not.
Okay.
I need to do, because I have people that's coming in and I have to go to another property and do this. And she should have never told you that. Oh, Texas.
Are you talking to me or to the
I'm
person?
talking to you.
Oh, who never told you that?
Marissa, the girl that was here yesterday.
Yeah.
She went down and removed the locks.
She did?
She should have.
Oh,
you owe me $53.50 for the first unit.
Okay.
You have to confirm it first, please.
Can you give me an approximate time as to
I
when?
just told you, as soon as I finish with you here, I'm going over there and remove the locks.
So you will come over as soon as we're done with the paperwork?
Because like I said, I have other people that, this is my property to work, and these people here come first.
So this is, okay, yeah, so this is your main property and that's like your
Yes.
secondary property?
Yes.
So anybody that rents over there is like second-class citizens?
No, it's the people that use the kiosk, they don't come here. Everybody down there, their rents use the kiosk.
Okay. Why do I only have until 4 o'clock this
Because
afternoon?
I have to go back down and lock that property up. I get off at 5 o'clock.
Okay,
There's nobody gonna be there.
okay.
I have to check the units and lock the property up. So you have to pull to get everything out of those units.
Okay, so if I don't pull everything out of the units, I can just put my locks on them, right? Are you gonna give
Yes.
me an access code to get in?
When you get ready, when you go back on the property, you give us a call, either come down and get another code to go there.
I have to come back down here to get a code?
Yes.
I can't get a code now to get in?
The code that I'm giving you is only gonna be to 5 o'clock today. It's not gonna be to tomorrow, this and that.
Okay, doesn't Storage Treasures give you like 48 hours from the time that you buy it to be able to go in and out and get the,
No, you don't have 24 hours to go in and out the property like that, no.
only 24 hours?
No, it's not 24 hours.
Oh, what is it?
You have till 5 o'clock to get this stuff off. If you're not off by 5 o'clock, then you go back the next day and get your stuff off.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm here at the facility with the kiosk. Look at, my phone is shaking. I'm recording from my phone because of the stress that I just had with this woman. Let me put it here on the dashboard. So I came here yesterday with Dolores and my daughter Chaz to empty out the storage unit. Sorry about the handle on the steering wheel, but I feel like I need to like place the phone down because my hands are shaking because this woman was just so mean to me, as you saw in the video. And I only recorded a little bit of it. So we came here yesterday and it's a kiosk location, which means there's no human beings. And I pressed a call on the kiosk and a woman appeared on the screen from their office, their, main office or wherever the woman was. And she said, well, we have to get in touch with the other facility. The people at the other facility, which is just really down the road, they man both facilities, and we have to get someone over to the facility with the kiosk to remove the locks on the 2 units that I bought on Storage Treasures. So we waited an hour and a half for someone to show up and no one showed up. So we finally left. They close at 5. It was close to 5. I left. I had a big plush delivery. By the way, you can see the plush delivery in my video. Okay, I had to change the location because I couldn't hold it anymore. So we waited an hour and a half and no one showed up, so we left. I got a call after hours, like 5:28, I think it was, from someone that said, I can come now and remove the locks from you. And I said, well, I can't, because I was meeting my plush guy who delivered a pallet of plush to me. And I said, I'll come tomorrow. So this morning I started calling the other facility, which I had the phone number that was given to me by customer service, and there was no answer, no answer, no answer, no answer. I called about 15 times. So finally I got in the car and I drove down to the other facility and spoke with the property manager, and she was not very nice, as you saw in the video, and put restrictions on me, wouldn't give me the unit numbers, wouldn't tell me. She told me that I had to have everything out by 5 o'clock tonight, which, I have, I think, 48 hours with storage treasures to empty the unit. It's fine. I can empty both units out today. It's no big deal. But I feel like this is happening in supermarkets. It's happening now at storage facilities. They're doing away with humans. I mean, to deal with a kiosk. And she even said herself on the video that the other storage facility is her number one property, and that this is secondary. Like, so whoever rents here, it's like you're like a second-class citizen. I think that places are doing away with humans to save money, and the customer service is just terrible. And then I got a phone call from Texas. This woman calls me and she says to me that she was a district manager for kiosks in Texas. I'm like, why do you have my phone number? Well, apparently the woman that came on the kiosk screen when I called for help sent an email to her saying that I was having a hard time getting someone at the facility, and she emailed the district manager in Texas. And so she was trying to figure it out, what was going on. And the woman at the facility that I'm sitting here waiting for her, she said she couldn't find my information. Oh, this is a call I need to take. Okay, I'm back. That was the rental company for the accident when I got rear-ended a couple of weeks ago. I have to bring my car into the body shop to have it fixed, and that was the rental company offering me a rental for my car. I've got a lot going on. Always in a day in the life of Donna. It's just like always so much going on. Okay, so I'm sitting in the car and I'm waiting for her. She told me that she didn't know when she would be down. She said, I'll come down after I'm done. Let me turn off the air conditioning. It's 84 degrees here in beautiful South Florida today. It's really actually gorgeous. No humidity, no nothing. I'm going to try to stay upbeat and just try to remember that everybody is going through something that we know nothing about. And perhaps her foul mood towards me was because of that. It was not warranted. I was very, very kind to her. I killed her with kindness, which is usually what I do when people are going through whatever they're going through, and show. But she really shook me up. She was very mean. Not a very nice person. Her customer service skills were very much to be desired. Yeah, it's not a nice way to start the day, unfortunately. So I'm waiting for Dolores to come. She should be here any minute. Chezzy's gonna come also. I'll be doing a video of what we got in these storage units. This is a really good reminder of why I don't like buying storage units anymore. I kind of just did it because I just had a feeling and I just wanted to do it. I don't need to buy storage units because I have so many great contacts here in the Palm Beaches of people that are willing to sell me their things out of beautiful homes. So I don't need to be rummaging through storage units, but I decided, well, you know what, there wasn't a lot of bids on these units, and I ended up buying 3. So 2 of them we're going to do today. I'll probably do 2 separate videos, and the other one I'll probably go get tomorrow. But that's it, you guys. The purpose of this video is I just wanted to share with you the, day in the life of Donna. Like, just, it's crazy what I just had to deal with, starting with last night into this morning to try to get these units. Just not very kind, horrible customer service. I hope that the manager that was in Texas sends the district manager for this area, the information so that they can call me and I can kind of let them know what's going on. It's not fair to the district manager that I spoke to, or the property manager that manages both these properties, her primary property and her secondary property. It's not fair to them that they had to deal with all of this craziness either, because I just feel like their workload is too great. The district managers need to rethink, like, if they're going to put a kiosk at a secondary location, they should have 2 people on staff. If there's an emergency here, a paying customer, I mean, yes, I'm not a paying customer. I bought storage units here, but a paying customer should not have to like wait for the manager to come. It's very, very expensive to rent storage units here in Florida. It's a huge business. We don't have attics and we don't have basements. So there's storage units on like every corner. There's lots and lots of them. So a lot of people are at the mercy of storage units, facilities to house their, secondary items. And yeah, I just very, very disappointed in my whole experience with buying these units. I've been buying storage units for 22 years. I've taken a lot of breaks in between. It has not been consecutive. I've been buying storage units way, way before Storage Wars or any of those TV shows, or way before anybody was making content. I wasn't making content when I was buying the storage units years ago. I did it more for like a hobby and just for fun. My kids were very little and I just was intrigued by the whole storage unit buying thing. I've told this story before where I'll end this video on a happy note. This brings me a smile. My very first storage unit that I bought, it was a live auction. It was in the middle of the winter time and there was snow on the ground. I had Massimo and Denali, which were maybe like 1 and 2 years old. And I think I was pregnant with Angelina. I remember being very pregnant. Back then I was very pregnant all the time. 4 kids in 5 years. So, I went to a storage auction and we pulled up to one facility, one unit, and the man opened up the door. Here, my hand is shaking again. Oh, I don't have my tripod. And the man opened up the door, and some of you have heard me tell this story before, so sorry if you're hearing it again, but he pulled up the door and it was full of plumbing supplies. Like the whole entire thing was full of plumbing supplies. And he was like, can I get $500? It was packed. And he's like, can I get $500? And nobody bid. There was like maybe 6 people there. Can I get $300? Nobody bid. Can I get $200? Nobody bid. Can I get, $100? Anyways, down and down and down. He's like, will anybody just give me $30 for this storage unit? And I raised my hand, the pregnant woman with the 2 babies in the baby carriage. And I said, I will give you $30 for it. And he's like, sold. And so he sold it to me. And I immediately called my husband's friend, Tony Lenz, who was newly married. They had just had, I think, their first child. They may have had 2 boys at the time, and he had just started his plumbing business. My husband went to trade school with him and he went for plumbing. My husband went for welding. And I called Tony and I was like, Tony, and he's like, Donatella. And I said, I have a present for you. Meet me at the storage facility. I got something for you. He's like, yo, what do you got? So he comes right up and I gave him the keys to the storage unit, and it was full of plumbing supplies for him to start his new business. And I said, here's a gift. And I gave him the storage unit. And like 10 years later, he's like, Donatella, I haven't needed to buy a plumbing elbow in 10 years. So he always was so grateful and thankful that I gave him that storage unit, which today he has a very successful plumbing company and he's still in business, and he is a super guy with a beautiful family. And I like to think to myself that I gave him that little extra push that you need in the beginning of your career and when you're starting off a business, by giving him that storage unit full of plumbing supplies. So it feels good to do nice things for people sometimes. It feels good to do nice things for people all the time. So I'm going to leave you on that note. Please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. We go live almost every day. I sell my storage unit finds, my estate buying finds, and I do this all in an effort to support my family. And I'll never be rich doing this, but as long as I can just pay the mortgage, the light bill, and the car payment, and have food in the refrigerator and in the pantry, I'm happy. I'm happy with that. So you guys have a great day, and don't forget to subscribe, and thank you. Bye.